Set apiece. The match stats are sponsored by Papa John's Hawaii. Better ingredients, better pizza.
Taking a look at the match stats from in between games 2 and 3, Hawaii and Stanford hitting pretty even at 344 and 333. You can see there the service aces, Stanford with 2, Hawaii with 1, so fairly even. The only thing that Stanford taking the lead is in the blocking category, 5 to Hawaii's 2. So pretty indicative of the two-game victory set tie that we have going into this third set.
Here we go, serve, coming over.
Taking a look at some of the highlights from both Stanford and Hawaii going into this third set. Starting off for the Stanford Cardinal, it's Spencer McLaughlin, the senior out of Punahou, having himself some kind of night for Stanford, hitting the ball against Hawaii, not only from the front court, but from the behind the 3-meter line. Currently, McLaughlin with 13 kills, hitting .375. And for Hawaii, we talked about him at the top of the broadcast. It's Jonas Umlauf, had an incredible match on Friday, continues to have his way with 12 kills, hitting .269 and really helping to carry this Hawaii Warriors into this third set.
There you see the scores of this match, 25-21 Stanford in the first set. And then it is 25-17 Hawaii in the second set. It has been a start to the season that Hawaii's tried to put together a very successful opportunity. They certainly didn't do it in the first week when they were swept twice. They went to a 5-gamer against Penn State and lost that. Everybody thought they'd be steamrolled by Stanford on Friday night. They swept Stanford. Then they come back tonight. They lose the first set. Now, losing the first set after being the underdog on Friday and getting a sweep, many people will think, boy, they just took away, they took away all of that determination. Not true. Hawaii came back in the second set and they were able to gain control, and then they were able to run away from Stanford and to win it 25-17. So we're seeing a team that is trying to come back and get a successful identity, but they are doing it in a way that is very exciting.
Very exciting, and the interesting is what Hawaii team are we going to see in this third set? I think a reason for Hawaii having a lot of success in that second set was a great serving by Nate Zemniak to begin the set. Gave Hawaii some cushion to begin with, 5-point lead going into that second set. We'll see if Hawaii can get off to a good start. Right now, the momentum definitely on Hawaii's side as going into this third set, but Stanford's proven that they can really turn it around. You see the numbers on Brad Lawson right now, only 4 kills, hitting .077. Last year, the MPSF Player of the Year, not particularly having a great match so far for the Cardinal.
Well, there's Nate Zemniak, and he is, again, very, very steady, very consistent. He's the floor captain.
See a shot of Robin Amo as well, talking to Zemniak, who's helping out.
And congratulations to Robin Amo Santos. She was elected to the State Sports Hall of Fame, and they'll have the banquet on the 1st of March.
One of the great all-time setters in Wahine volleyball history, and also a 3-time Olympian. You see next to her is Vernon Pawlowski, who is a former Warrior. Another great history Warrior in the history books of Hawaii.
Yeah, Vernon was. He really was. They labeled him as a character, but he was very good. Serving is Zemniak. That's dug up by Lawson. And that ball hit over and down by Cook. Let's see. We're going to give the point to Stanford.
Hit that ball into Walker's hands and then later hit the antenna, so off the block and out of bounds.
So Lawson serves. It's dug up by Hunt. Zemyak. And hitting the ball down is Dyer. Dyer with a forceful hit that time to tie the score at 1 early in the third set. We are tied at 1 set apiece.
Hawaii able to make the adjustments. That's a perfect set to Dyer, but gotta give credit where credit is due. Stephen Hunt putting up a perfect pass after a very tough serve by Lawson.
So more moisture.
Standing by the serve, Josh Walker.
So Josh Walker ready to serve. Into the net. Walker too long. Boy, you stand behind that service line and you think about it and think about it, and pretty soon the trajectory has changed. McLaughlin. Stuck up by Costello. Zemyak goes to Hunt. Lawson one-hands it over. Hawaii with the advantage. Umlauf. That's blocked and blocked back into the open court. Excellent defensive play. McLaughlin was there.
And the stellar play by McLaughlin continues, going one-on-one against Umlauf and blocking that ball into the court.
Stanford leading 3-1 here in the third set. Trying to get control early. Zemyak to Umlauf, and we have a net violation. It may have been on Michalski. Tangled up in the court. So Dyer to serve. 2 for Hawaii, 3 for Stanford. Dyer kind of lollipops it over Shoji, and the ball hit over easily that time by Lawson. Boy, every time Hawaii has served soft, they've been gobbled up. 4-2 Stanford. Serving will be Michalski. What is amazing about Michalski, he's a freshman. That ball dug up near the net. Ball is hit over that time by Hunt. There's Lawson into the net. That's saved by Welsh. Joust at the net. Punched in the air. Outside it goes again. And coming up with the kill shot is McLaughlin. That's his 15th kill in this match. Michalski serving. Stanford trying to play very quick volleyball here in the third set. Ball is hit over by Steve Hunt.
See the reaction by Stephen Hunt on the overpass after the Umlauf hit. Hunt just able to poke that ball straight down. Luckily getting a kill.
So Hawaii trailing by 2. Serving is Umlauf. Dug up by Lawson. Outside it goes to Cook. That's saved by Hunt. Hit over by Umlauf. Hawaii with the advantage. Hunt again. That ball hit by Umlauf, saved by Hunt. Hit over there by Walker. One-handed over by Zemyak. Shoji saves. Cook hits it across. Shoji to Cook. That's blocked. Is it in? It's out. Crowd will applaud the effort on the part of both teams.
Well, terrific effort by both teams. Like you said, some great defense once again by Eric Shoji, reading Nate Zemniak's tip shot, running up and providing some butter sets outside. Perfect sets to Cook.
McLaughlin off the tape. There's Welsh. Outside it goes. Ball is hit over by Hunt. Shoji. And then over again by Lawson. Waiting for Zemyak. Umlauf. That's dug up. Shoji. Outside it goes to Cook. And then Welsh hits it as the ball came over and it went out. So timeout has been called as Stanford now has established a 4-point lead in the third set. This match even at 1 set apiece. 7-3, Stanford leading in the pivotal third game. Coming up at the end of this game, a member from each team will be selected as the most outstanding, sponsored by Bank of Hawaii. So serving will be McLaughlin. Coming down the middle was Walker. Walker went airborne at the 3-meter line and then hit the ball out. 8-3. Stanford already now with a 5-point lead. That's tough to overcome. McLaughlin to serve again. That's dug up by Castillo. Zemyak. Umlauf. Stanford will return it. Shoji. That ball is hit cross court. Hit cross court by Cook. The Hawaii blocker was there, but the point will go to Stanford.
And right now, the Stanford defense just frustrating Hawaii hitters. Stanford's back line is just digging everything up.
McLaughlin serves. Zemyak. Umlauf. That ball is dug up by Barry. Shoji. Hit over by Cook, but Cook hits it over long.
Well, they had another swing after a fantastic dig by Barry and a great set by Shoji. Stops the bleeding momentarily for Hawaii.
So Stephen Hunt goes back. Hunt has spent many an exciting night at the service line. But not this time. He hits it long, and he hits it rather crooked. So it is 10-4, and Stanford has run away early here in this pivotal third set. Cook serves. Dug up by Walker, and that's hit over by Welsh. Welsh improving match after match. Gets the kill, and Hawaii now is in a position where they are 5 serving 10. McLaughlin, Barry, and Ellis, Gus Ellis.
Well, great read that time by Barry to set up Ellis. Hawaii again doing their switch blocking, putting Nate Zemyak in the middle against Ellis and sending Dyer to the outside.
Stanford playing at a pace that is very quick. Zemyak, no look dump shot. That'll be returned by Mahalski. No, it was a lift. So Hawaii has the point, but they trail 11-6. Zemyak will go to serve.
A great tip shot by Nate Zemyak. The lift right there being called on Brad Lawson, but credit Stanford for being all over that.
So Barry does not, the setter for Stanford, doesn't want Hawaii to get comfortable at all. He's setting very, very quickly. Serving is Zemyak. Gets it in. Dug up by Lawson. Ball is hit over by McLaughlin. That one off Zemyak. McLaughlin continues to be productive. He has 16 kills now.
See the set by Barry to McLaughlin, flying in out of the back row and hitting that ball off Nate Zemyak.
Lawson to serve. Dug up by Castello. Waiting for it is Hunt. Getting the ball across is Walker. Stanford. That's kind of a throw that time. That's a kind of throw by Cook. He wanted to kind of slam dunk it, but it never got over the net. That's a point for Hawaii. Walker will serve. 7 serving 12. Hawaii needs to chop into this 5-point lead here. Walker gets it over, dug up by Shoji. And that ball is just hit over by Cook. Cook has become very active now. And his favorite tactic is to just pound it off the block. 13-7, Stanford. Serving is Barry. That's dug up by Castillo. Zemyak goes cross court. And right there is Stephen Hunt. Hunt hits it off Lawson.
Well, Hunt emphatically yells at his team, let's go, trying to pick up the Warriors down here in this third set. Nice set by Zemyak. But the Stanford, you see this Canadian flag out for Stephen Hunt.
Serving is Dyer. The ball is blocked by Welch. After the hit there by Lawson.
Well, as you mentioned moments ago, Welsh just becoming a better player each match. Nice job to recognize the attacker coming in, and Welsh picks up his first block of the match.
13 for Stanford, 9 for Hawaii here in the third set. Both teams have been able to win one set. Dyer kind of lollipops it again. And again it is Welch, solo block on Michalski.
So 2 consecutive blocks for the freshman from Florida. Berry going back to Michalski. Welsh not being fooled and going right back to him.
Stanford calls a timeout. Their big lead starting to disappear. Hawaii now trails by 3. How It Works is sponsored by Central Pacific Bank. CPB works for you.
Well, this is how the blocking all worked out for Hawaii. You see Shane Welsh in the middle for Hawaii on this previous play. They set the middle attacker, and Welsh commits with his guy, which is that Michalski, that attacker, and is able to pick up his second consecutive block for the Warriors.
Dyer to serve. Dyer again. High lollipop. Shoji. Ball is hit over. That'll be returned. Zemyak is there out. The hit by McLaughlin. Goes to the side, and that is out by Cook. They work Cook in the corner. So it's now 13-11, and Hawaii are right back in it. They trail now by only 2. McLaughlin. That'll be returned. Right there is Hunt. They go to Umlauf. That's in the air by Lawson. Barry. Ball is hit over, and then it still goes after the hit by Cook. Hawaii with it. Getting the ball over is Walker. That'll be returned. That ball is blocked, but goes down in front of Umlauf. Excellent play on the part of both teams again. Hawaii was down by 6. Now they're down by 3. Moments ago they were down by 2.
Again, fantastic digging in the back row. We sound like a broken record, but Eric Shoji is putting on a show in the back row for Stanford, digging up everything from Hawaii.
Michalski serving, line drives it, it's out. Hawaii back to a 2-point deficit. Stanford leading 14-12 in this pivotal third game. We say pivotal because you lose this third game, the only way you win it is to go all the way to 5. Serving is Umlauf. Gets it in. That ball dug up by Lawson. And it goes to Cook. Cook hits it off Welch. The ball goes out of bounds. 15-12. We're at 15 in the third set. This match is tied at 1 set apiece. $15 for Stanford, 12 for Hawaii here in the third set. There you see the numerical story of this match. First Stanford winning, then Hawaii winning, and now Stanford leading. McLaughlin will serve. Dug up by Hunt. Zemyak. Umlauf down the line and in. Lawson was up near the net. That ball whizzed by him. He was not a factor. And then you had McLaughlin guarding the line in the corner. That ball went by him.
Impressive hit by Umlauf from behind the 3-meter line, hitting that ball down the line after a fantastic set from his knees by Nate Zemniak.
Hawaii trailing by 2. Serving is Stephen Hunt. Hunt gets it in. That ball dug up by McLaughlin. They go to Lawson, and Lawson able to get it down in front of Welch and in front of Zemyak. 16-13. Now Stanford has this uncanny ability that once they get a lead, they tenaciously hold on to it. So now they lead 16-13. Inafuku will serve Jordan Inafuku. Into the net.
Inafuku struggling from behind the service line. His second service error of the night. Hard coming off the bench. See himself trying to warm up. he'll stay in for passing purposes.
Welsh for serve. Ball dug up by Inafuku. Get over by McLaughlin again. McLaughlin hits that off of Umlauf, I should say. 17 kills now. 17 for McLaughlin. So McLaughlin tonight, no matter what happens, he's saying goodbye to the Stan Sheriff. Last time that he will play here. And he's played here numerous times. Serving is Caneller. That ball hit over and down by Dyer. Dyer kind of waited for that. And when it came his way, he took advantage of it.
Dyer continues to have an impressive night. Now with 7 kills, hitting 700. And again, it's on that 31 set that Stanford has yet to adjust to.
Zemjak serving, 15 serving, 17. Big serve here. They get it in. Inafuku, Barry. And that ball is hit over by McLaughlin. Here's Lawson. And Lawson hits it into the triple block. And in that triple block was Dyer and also Umlauf and also Walker.
So with
hit it into the wall.
With this block by Umlauf, Hawaii pulls to win one. You can see the emotion by Jonas Umlauf trying to get his team and this crowd back into this third set.
Zemjak to serve again. Zemjak gets it in. Inafuku gets it up. Lawson with a little rim shot. Pancake dig by Zemjak. And then Umlauf hits it into the triple block. 18-60. Stanford again holding off Hawaii.
Great save, pancake save by Zemjak, and a very high set off the net to Umlauf, but a better block by Stanford.
Lawson. Walker gets it to the front row, gets it to Dyer, and Dyer with the point. Hawaii stays close, 18-17. Boy, these points are nail-biting points.
Again, that 31 set, 31 meaning he's hitting that ball not out of the setter's hands, but a little further away.
Serving is Walker, dug up. And the ball hit over by McLaughlin again. McLaughlin with the dig, then McLaughlin with the point. Off the set by Barry. So Inafuku leaves. Barry will serve. 19-17. This is where Stanford solidified the first set, but not here. 19-18. Anybody's set. Every pass, every set, every dig. Important now.
So this is the rotation. Hawaii was able to score 4 points in that last run. We'll see if Dyer can continue his hot streak from behind the service line.
Serving is Dyer. Shoji, Barry, hit over by Lawson. That'll be returned. Zemjak, back set across the court. Umlauf is blocked, and the ball comes over. Hawaii trying to object to something.
So Hawaii's calling for a net violation after the hit by Umlauf. You can see tape still shaking, although Stephen Hunt actually hit the net after, but that set drifted way off the net, not where Umlauf expected it. He's calling for the set once again from Nate Zemjak.
Mahalski to serve. Ball is dug up by Walker. Zemjak. Ball is hit by Hunt. And Hunt hits it into the block. And let's see what color card. He pulled the red, and now he's pulled a yellow. They're trying to calm down Stephen Hunt.
See that net call by Hunt after he pulls down the net.
I saw it too.
And then moments later he gets blocked.
Come on, man. Calm down a little bit, yeah?
Timeout Warriors.
21-18 Stanford at the most important time of the set. Stanford establishes the lead. So Steve Hunt has calmed down after that point for it. Stanford was registered. He kind of reached out, took the ball, and threw it at the Stanford side. And that incurred the penalty. So Stanford gets the point. And it is 22-18. Stanford closing in on the third set. Umlauf, that's blocked nicely. Blocked that time by McLaughlin. McLaughlin has just been a super player in this game. Excellent block. Umlauf blocked again by McLaughlin. Hawaii trying to find a key through Umlauf, and it's now set point. You see McLaughlin rising again. Umlauf put it right into the block. Zemyak outside, and there is Stephen Hunt. Hunt deposited the ball in front of Barry, and it's 24-19. What an aloha night for number 14, Spencer McLaughlin. Umlauf into the net. Third set goes to Stanford. The only way that Hawaii can now win this particular match is to take it to a fifth game. Stanford now leads 2-1, 25-19 in the third.